This is the house where I was brought up. I'm one of 6. This was really a house of happiness and goodness to others. My father is Dr. David Applebaum, and he was a superman in the most real way. As a physician and a world-known emergency doctor, he connected to each and every person he spoke to. My father's work was really part of our family and part of our home. It was important for him that you don't just treat the illness, you actually treat the patient. Patients would come in the middle of a Shabbat meal, and my father would either take care of them on the couch right next to us all, or in the kitchen. That I remember him suturing right here. It was just a part of us. My father had a lot of experience with terror attacks here in Israel. He would either go straight to the attack or to the hospital. He had this urge in him to help to save lives everywhere and anytime he could. In 2003, I was 14, and we were preparing for my sister Nava's wedding. My father and Nava went out to pick up some iced coffee from Cafe Lil. It was my father's time with Nava, just them alone, to have a chat and to get her ready in his way for her wedding. We're familiar with those sounds growing up in Jerusalem. To hear the explosion, and then there's a minute of silence, and then sirens. We got a phone call from a friend telling us there was an attack in Cafe Lil. Our friend brought us to the hospital, and as we walked in, my older brother Natan was waiting for us, and he told us my father was killed. And then maybe an hour or two later, they told us Nava was killed. I was shocked. I mean, it couldn't be, because my father was always on the other side, and he was strong, and he would be the one saving lives. And Nava was just hours from her wedding. She was so happy. After such a great loss, you have a choice. My family, we chose life. We took all of what we got and all the inspiration from my father and from Nava, and we tried to live life just like they did. Most of us did end up in the medical field. We have Natan, my brother, who's running the clinic and carrying on after my father. And then we have my sister and my boss, Shira, who's a paramedic and head of the nursing staff. And then there's me, working as a nurse. We all work together, we have a good time, and I'm sure my father is thrilled. I love what I do. Every day when I walk into work, I pass my father's picture. I mean, I feel like he's with me. He's with me all day. Today, I'm a mom of 4. My David is named after my father, and he was actually born on the anniversary of the attack. A few years later, I had a girl, and we named her Nava, Rachel, after my sister Nava. Life here is so hard. It's a combination of loss and grief together with life and grace and that's what makes us who we are.
Please welcome Shayna Applebaum-Abramson and Shayna Applebaum-Abramson.
On behalf of our family, we are proud to honor the legacy of our father and sister.
There are too many families like ours who have lost loved ones to terrorism. Every day, we work to carry on the values we were taught, to treat everyone with care and respect.
Thank you for your support for Israel and your belief in the power of resilience and life. Thank you.